So Mary, tell me about your small group.
What would you like to know about my small group?
Just what happens? Who are your people? What do you do?
Yeah, so small group meets Monday nights at one of the small group participants' apartments. And we start off the evening by sharing our whoop, poop, and soup.
What's a whoop, poop, and soup?
So whoop, poop, and soup. Your whoop is the best part of your week. The soup is the best thing you ate that week. And then the poop is the worst thing of your week. And if you have like two best things, you have a whoop whoop, or if you have two like terrible, or two or however many awful things, it's a poop poop poop. You pooped a lot that week.
Always good when you have a good poop
so
week.
Yes, yeah. So that's how we start off our meetings. We go through sometimes books, sometimes video series, on a weekly basis when we meet.
What's been your favorite study or video or the best thing you've learned?
We went through Mark with Francis Chan's, I don't remember the Right Now Media, the video series. Learned a lot about that. It was a really hard video series to get through. It was last fall.
So what happened last fall?
Mitchell died and passed away from uncurable disease. And his tattoo was Mark 2:5. And so we were going through Mark because it was a gospel, and we started it before he went back to the hospital. I think he was only there for one, and then went back to the hospital. It was really hard because we missed Mitchell. We miss Mitchell. He was a huge part of our small group. Really funny, lovely, wonderful person.
How did your group respond to his sickness and death?
It sucked, big time. We spent a whole week together, just being with each other, which I think was really special because, everyone says when you're grieving someone, like, community is important, like, walk alongside people. And we really did, by the grace of God. Brandon was like, hey guys, just come over, we're just gonna all come over to my apartment tomorrow. I don't think any of us need to go to work or go to school. And so that's what we did. We really take small group out of Monday nights and try to implement it as much as you can. Throughout the week, it's hard because we're all different. In different colleges, we're all have different class schedules, different communities outside of Rooftop, outside of small group. But we try to meet with each other as much as we can. That's really special.
If someone was to come up to you and ask you, Mary, I'm thinking about joining a small group, what would you say to them?
I would say it's scary to step into a new community, like sight unseen or like not knowing anyone. I remember when I joined just over a year ago, I had to ask you, Jake, like about small group because I was like wanting to get involved. I wanted a community, and you said just go for it, and I was like, just go for it. Who does that? That's weird. I'm gonna be the new person in there, but do it because you learn other people don't think like you. They're not like you. That's a good thing. You can learn to love people and build community in the way Christ wanted us to. I think it's a huge part of any believer's involvement in the church, in life. It's a big thing in my life, not something I want to take for granted or lose.
Awesome. Give us the top 3 reasons why people should join a small group.
Whoop, poop, and soup. For one, living life together is pretty important for a Christian. I think it's a really good way to do that, aside from just Sunday mornings, coming and going. It's like hey, I'm going to take action and kind of go out of my way this week to go spend intentional time with people. So I would say community together. Why join a small group? Community together. It's really fun. If you're a social person, really fun. If you're not a social person, it's still really fun. You don't have to talk a lot. I didn't talk a lot for the first while. And it's pretty dope. It's fun, it's dope, and community together.